In this video, I'm actually super excited because I'm going to share to you how you can create fully functional, gorgeous looking, mobile responsive websites within minutes. We're talking about creating websites on any topic, any subject without you lifting a single word, regardless of your technical ability, skills, and you don't even need to write a single line of code. So let me show you what I'm talking about. Okay, so let me show you how easy it is to build your very own website within minutes using artificial intelligence. So straight away we're within the dashboard, and you can see it's full of insights, data, especially when you're building websites. But to keep this simple, let me just show you how easy it is to build. So let's go ahead and create site with AI. Okay, so now we have the AI website chatbot. So we're going to communicate with the AI, and it's going to allow us to transform our ideas into beautiful, stunning, mobile responsive websites without any kind of experience whatsoever. And I'm going to show you how. Okay, so simply we're going to be asked a series of prompts by the AI. So first of all, we've got what type of business are you building? Now we can actually select the business type, or we can actually go and enter our own custom business type. So we've got accounting, art restoration, audio editing, audio production, bakery. I mean, there's an exhaustive list of different business types you can choose from. And imagine, not only for yourself for personal usage, or maybe for clients or customers. So you have a whole array of different business types you can choose from, and the ideas are endless. Okay, so for this, let's go ahead and let's select accounting. Sounds a little bit boring, but let's go for accounting as this example. So it's going to ask me, what is the business name? So let's think of a business name. So let's keep this pretty simple. Let's keep this as Accounting LLC. Straight away when I enter that, you'll see how fast and how responsive this chatbot is. So what do you want this site to be about? So it's going to be accounting services. So I want this to be about accounting services. That's the particular topic I want to select for this website. And again, it's endless. You can actually choose whatever website topic you want when it comes to website creation. Now, next is asking me about what language do I want to specify for this website. So now I want you to imagine this. There is a powerful AI multilingual engine built in. So that what basically that means is that you can create your websites now in multiple different languages. So that now allows you to reach a global audience. So you can actually now start directly communicating from people across the world that may not speak English, essentially. Okay, so what we would simply do, you can see the select down with a variety of different languages to choose from, whether it's English, Spanish, Mandarin, Hindi, Arabic, French, Russian, German, Italian, Dutch, and the list goes on. So now this expands your ability of having a global reach to a global audience, whether it's for your own needs or even clients. Now you can actually get clients from around the world. So you're not just limited to native English speaking countries. So you can imagine endless possibilities when it comes to website creation. So for this, let's stick with English for this example. Now, what the next step is that the chatbot, the AI, will now create that outline, as you can see, and it's going to give me suggestions. So now we can see from this menu right here, it's giving me a header, about us page, it's giving me a couple of topics that it's going to now break into: services, gallery, testimonials, call to action, as you would expect from a website. Now, can I add more things into the outline of what I want on my website to be? Of course you can. You can add as much as you want. Say for example, if you want a booking page, maybe you've got a price list, maybe you've got an about us page, which it has, or contact us page where we're located, testimonials, as it's got. Anything you can think of, as you would expect from a website, you can actually enter that into the outline itself. Or maybe you want to remove things and keep things as simple as possible, or maybe you want it to be just a coming soon page. You can do all of that simply by coming into the outline section here, and you can add, let's say, contact us. Okay, let's just add that. So just so you have a gist of it, how easy it is to tailor make the perfect website for your needs. And that's the key here. You can tailor make this whole experience to meet your individual needs. Okay, so I'll simply go select next. And now it will go out and it will create that solid outline. And just like that, it is ready to go. So now we go ahead and select a theme for our website. And that's how easy it is. I mean, it comes with ready-made templates. I mean, professional looking ready-made templates that will cater for, you know, your needs. So we don't have to worry about any kind of design ability, images, content, anything like that. So straight away you can see there's a whole array of different beautiful websites we can choose from. And remember, unlimited possibilities when it comes to website creation. Now, in terms of the accounting website, we've got so many beautiful templates to choose from. Let's go for one of these vibrant colors. I love these kind of colors here. So let's go ahead. And remember, you can actually choose any color you want. And just like that, it is so fast. It will start building out the website before your very eyes. Using the content robot, we're talking about images and even the copywriting itself. You're not wasting any time writing the copy. You're not worrying about scouring the internet for images as you do. So you're saving time, you know, hiring copywriters, graphic designers, paying for licenses for images. You're not worrying about infringement when it comes to copyright infringements with images, as it does happen. It's fast and it's immediate. So you can see right now, it is building the website in front of your very eyes, and the structure, the layout, the content, the sections, everything is being done for you. So it's removing that element of, you know, that creativity in a sense. And that's how powerful ClickSites AI is. So what I'm going to allow it to do right now, let's go ahead and let it build out the website for us. And, you know, you can put a timer on. It's rapidly fast. Depending on the website you're building, it is immediate and it is fast, and you can see right now it is being built before your very eyes. And just remember, even the images, you have to understand the images itself, it's got a built-in artificial intelligence image finder, so it will go out and find those images pertaining to your subject and your topic. So let me repeat that. The images that will be installed into your website and that will be pulled and extracted will be congruent to the theme of your website. So don't expect your website to have a picture of something completely alien. All right. It will get you the images that you need that will relate to your topic. And that's it. The website has now been built, and it is that fast. Okay. So next, what can we do with our website? Now we can go in and we can edit. How do we do that? It's as simple as this. So straight away, I go into the editing tool. And straight away, I'm going to show you the drag and drop website editing tool. Now, straight away, we've got this beautiful, very easy to use dashboard. This was one of the key things when it comes to the dashboard. You don't want to be complicated with all these, you know, different buttons and all these complicated bits and bobs. We don't need none of that. Right now, we have a simple interface to use, very advanced, and it's designed to be so. So straight away, we've got this beautiful drag and drop editor where we can actually scroll and we can review our website. And we can tailor make the entire experience of our website. I mean, when it comes to content, images, all of the things you could imagine to select and edit, we can do all by a click of a button. So let's go ahead and let me show you how simple it is to actually make edits to our website. Now, straight away, this will be a mobile responsive website, and you can actually view that on different devices. It will show you a preview of how that will look, whether it's desktop, mobile, both in landscape, portrait mode on an iPad, and even mobile, as you would expect. Alongside that, if you want to preview while you're making these changes or editing and tailor making your website for yourself or your clients, you can actually open up a live preview mode within the picture-in-picture mode here. So if you can see this, you can actually see how our website looks even by scrolling. Alongside that, you do have the ability to open up the window and preview it live. So these are key fundamental parts as you expect when you're building out your website. So straight away, let's have a look. Let's go and let's start building things out. So I'm going to try to keep this as simple as possible because I don't want to overwhelm you with how much is actually within ClickSites AI and the flexibility and how much ability it gives you to, you know, customize your website. So straight away, let's go and let's look at sections. So let's look at different sections that we can add. So it's got a whole array of different pre-styled and pre-made templates in terms of sections that you can apply. If I go to all categories, this will give you a more thorough, in-depth look. We've got sliders, video, landing pages, headers, articles, photos, lists, quotes, FAQs, and the list goes on. So let me just kind of show you what that looks like. So if we go to slider, you can see every time I select, you can see how it will look, a pre-made template. We've got different style of headers, photos, And with all categories, this got a little bit more. You've got different call to actions you can choose from. So whether you're trying to build your email list, maybe you're trying to sell a product, whether you're into e-commerce, maybe you have a booking page, a consultation page, a meeting page, and you need that call to action, it is all included. So these are the things that you could use, and you can see there's a shop page there as well if you've got any products that you want to sell, or maybe you want to put a breakdown of your services, paid products, physical products, digital products, whatever it may be. You've got footers as well, a contact page, profiles, and even animated sections to add. And this is how simple it is to use. So say for example, on my website, let's have a look. Say I want to add a top header section. I'd simply come to sections, select navigation bar, and here we have a navigation bar. So everything when I add, you will see, depending on the element or what specifically you are trying to change or alter, it will be represented with a green border. Okay, a border will be highlighted around. So for example, we have this navigation menu that we have now added into our section for the header section. So this navigation bar, I'll simply go to settings. And we have a different rise of different styles that you can actually choose to customize. Okay, that's the key thing, is you want to customize your website and add or take away and tailor make the entire website. So I'm just going to go and let's select dark style. You can add a logo, you can put the name, links, change the background color. Let's go for something a bit more congruent with the theme that we have. Let's go for a nice purple. I'll just go for that. And once we do that, you can see it has now been added. And anything when it comes to the menu, can you add? Of course you can. You can simply come back to the menu builder. You can add different elements. You've got the home, portfolio, about us page. We've got social media. Can you add more? Of course you can. You can actually customize it. You can actually add more. Let's say for, book now, for example, free download. You can have a link that goes to a meeting page. Maybe you have a sales page, a checkout page, webinar page. Maybe you want to go directly to a Google review site, whatever it may be. You can designate that. You can actually open it in a window. You can customize it. Essentially, what you can do, you can actually assign a particular item if you don't want to have the text visible. But for this, let's just go ahead and let's add book for the purposes of this. Now, if you don't like the order, simply drag and drop, and you can rearrange how you want those menus to appear live on your website. Select OK. And voila, we have book now. And you can add as much as you want. Straight away, our website has now, really coming out, and it's coming to. That's how easy it is to use. That's how shockingly easy it is to use. And just to kind of show you another section, just to show you how beautiful it is and very enjoyable, very fun. You know what? Building a website can be fun when you don't need to worry about coding. I'll be very honest with you. Let's look at a slider. Say for example, I've got maybe an array of different products I want to show, a slider of images. I simply select, and straight like that, you can see that image has now been added. If I want to kind of rearrange where I want, I simply move down. And just like that, those images are there. Now, those images themselves, can they be changed? Of course they can. Simply go into the settings, and you can actually select different images, and you can change. You can actually change even the animations with those images, which I will show later on. So anything can be changed. We've got all these different beautiful settings that gives you that flexibility and freedom to customize the website exactly how you'd want and how you would expect, whether it's for your own needs or even client needs. So coming back to this, let's look at another section. Let's say you wanted to kind of change even the header. These are the things that you could change if you desired. If you want something a bit more bold in your face, simply there you got a full style header right there, and you could simply just rearrange and place it wherever you wanted. And I mean, some headers, again, they come with pre-style, so you can actually change. You can tailor make these and move them around. You can actually update the links, the tabs. You can modify the different styles of buttons. How we have different buttons. You simply select, edit, and you are good to go. So it is very, very versatile and very simple in its efficiency of how it can be used. Now, coming to content blocks. So now we've kind of looked at sections. So yes, you can add these beautiful different levels of sections into your websites and craft a website of your choosing. Now we have something called content blocks. So within those sections, you can actually add different elements of content. So what I mean by that is, as soon as I open the content blocks, these are different pre-style of blocks that have been created that will house that content. So say for example, you can see there's a representation of that content in this viewing mode here. So we've got, about page, you've got some images here. So there's different layouts of how you would expect. Maybe you've got an image and you've got content to the right, and then you've got one to the left. Maybe you'll add a video. So another element that you may want is to have a demonstration video, maybe a services video, maybe a testimonial video within your websites. How easy is it to add? It is effortlessly easy to add any piece of content into your website. So simply select, and it's drag and drop within this editor, and there you have that video ready to go. So I would select the video, I would simply select the editing little pencil there, and straight away, once I select that, you can see there's a source. I can actually put and update that video URL right there. So not only can you add outside external video URL there, if I want, can I add a video within the website itself? Of course you can. So I can drag, a video within that itself, and it will give me the ability to actually upload my own piece of content, and it will have further controls, such as I can restrict those controls of how someone sees the videos, and even things like if I want it to autoplay or loop. So very important things, especially if you want to optimize your websites, if you want a call to action and you want those conversions. Very, very important to actually have those things in place. Now let's look at another piece of content. Say, for example, if I wanted to come right to, let's go to the end as you would expect. Let's have a quick look. If I wanted to come towards the end, I would expect, let's go to the contact section. So contact us. And what I would expect, let's have a look. Let's go to sections. If I go to all categories, let's go to contact. I can actually have, get in touch. Let's just say get in touch. And let's move that down. Okay, so once I put that and I place that in the best place, I also have, because this is going to be a full section, I can add a content block instead of a full section. So it's completely up to you. It's very versatile in how you want to do it. But once I add that section and I put that in place, we are essentially ready to go. So I would simply come in here and I can edit that text, and I can customize the text and update it according to my own business details. Now the other ability is, yes, you can, if you wanted to, simply come here. You have another contact page. Instead of doing the whole section, you can actually just come here and you can actually drag and drop a simpler section like that. Okay, and you could come again and you can customize that element right there. Another important element, it may be a case of, if you are a service provider, you may want to show or highlight your employees, your staff, or maybe yourself as the individual, who you are, who you're about. I mean, other parts of the content blocks, if you can see, if I select this section here, you can see the whole drop down in terms of headline, articles, buttons, photos, profile, products, features, process, pricing, achievements, partners as featured on, and so on and so forth. So if I go to profile, I could simply say, if I wanted to put, the About Us page, who my team are, I can say meet the team, and then you can actually go ahead and you can actually put those images there. So it's really easy, and you can actually build these really fully built websites out. And I'll show you how some of this stuff you don't even need to type. AI will actually take over, and the whole process is essentially automated for you. So I just want to kind of show you how easy that is. Now, if I just remove those, and let's just leave that map right there. And let's look at, let me just kind of show you one more piece of content block so you can see how really easy it is. Like, say, for example, if I had an FAQ section, I just wanted to pop that at the bottom, especially FAQs. If you product, service provider, your customers may have those questions they are eagerly thinking, and they want to ask, because before they make a purchase, they have these FAQs out. So, you just save time. I'll simply select that and I'll be ready to go, and I can actually come in here. And especially with the background, if I go to the settings, if I don't like the color of the background, can I change it? Of course you can. You can change the color. You've got this preset style of palettes. If I don't want that, I can clear it. I can add a beautiful gradient like so I can make it, as beautiful as I want. Now, if I don't want the gradient, fine, that's okay too. What I can do, I can actually add a background image. If I have my own image, I can add my own image. But if I want to upload, yes, you can upload your own image. Now, this is a beautiful, powerful extra feature of this with the AI image finder. So yes, you can upload your own images, but with the content robot, you also have the ability to search media which are going to be copyright images that you can use for your website directly. You can see there's already some images that have been sifted and found and added into my library. Now I simply go to search media. Let's say it's accounting, so let's type in accounting. Okay, you can be a bit more specific, but you can see accounting here like so, and I would simply select, use, and you are ready to go. So let me show you an example. Use, and there you go. You have a nice, beautiful background image. Now, furthermore, if I go back, let me show you something else that's very, very cool. If I go back, let's just clear this image. Let's get rid of it. If I go back to the images, I can actually use the AI image creator. Okay, so this will actually create and generate an image, literally whatever you want, it will do. So what I mean by that, if you enter a simple prompt, let's say accounting, let's spell that correctly, accounting, and I can actually change the sizes of the dimensions of that images, I can do so. And it's also got the ability, you can be more advanced if you want to add, styles, different styles, where photo, cartoon, 3D, just jump back straight into it, a 3D, the color variation of it. So you really customize how you want that AI to generate the image for you. But let's keep this as basic. Let's simply select create, and we're just going for accounting. You can be more specific if you want something more tailor-made for your needs or what you like. And there you go. This is literally AI generated right now. So again, copyright free, and I can select use, and we are good to go. So everything can be customized. Another great thing is, especially with these images, you can actually have them animated. So I can actually add various effects. So you can see this image right now is actually zooming in. So there's a whole array of different animations that you can actually apply to your content, which is so much to go into, and I think we would be here for days if I actually went through it thoroughly. However, coming back, let's just remove that there. Let's keep this nice and tidy. And let's look at font. Okay, so can you change font? Yes, you can change font. So it's really important. It comes with a whole number of very beautiful different fonts you can choose from to really enhance your website. So say, for example, if I come to the font right now, go to the editing tool, it'll give me the ability to change the font setting. Again, I can, everything you would expect when it comes to editing font, it will have. You can change the color, like so, and you can again use gradients, different levels of gradients to choose from. You can actually do highlighters. So let's just clear that and keep it as standard. And here we have different fonts you can choose from. So you can always change the font and select something that you like. So there are so many fonts to choose from, and then you can change the font and even paragraph settings and the size, and everything can be changed. Now, another powerful method is that when it comes to typography, so typography will allow you to change the kind of style, the typography style of the page, and whether it's a particular section or the entire page, you can actually assign it like so. So let's just do the entire page. So this will do the entire page, and you can see from the drop down there's so many different typographies to choose from. You'll simply select, and it will apply this like so. Can you see that now? If I go typography, it will apply that throughout the entire site. So unlimited ability of customizing your website. You can enhance it, you can tailor make it depending on your particular view. So you really can bring your vision to life. And you don't need to be an expert. You don't need to waste endless hours just trying to do one thing at a time. You can actually apply it to everything. And if I don't like it, I can always simply clear and revert back to normal. Now, animations, you can add animations. Images, yes, you can animate these images, but when it comes to text, and text, obviously you can change simply by selecting the animation tool. We can actually animate how we want the animation to appear to our viewer. If we go a little bit more advanced, we can actually go more in depth. So how it scrolls when a viewer visits your website, whilst they're viewing or even on the scroll. And you can customize how you want it to appear. Do you want it to fade in? Do you want it to slide? Do you want it to be horizontal? Do you want it to zoom? Do you want it to bounce? Do you want animation delays? So you can, really add these elements that will increase how the visitor not only lands on your page, but how much time they're spending on your page, and how you're essentially, keeping their attention on your page. So it's really, really important, because that then obviously leads to conversion. So it's very important. Things like pattern interrupt should be important, and especially mobile responsive websites. You want a nice animated page, or at least some elements that are animated that really draw the attention of the user. So if you've got a particular call to action in place, maybe you've got a particular product that you kind of want to draw the attention for the user towards, that would be a great way of you applying animation. So it just enhances the overall experience of the user, so they keep coming back, or you get them to convert and you have them take a particular action, whether they're buying or they're entering the name or email address, and so on and so forth. So you can apply the animations, whether it's to the elements, the columns, the images, the box, the sections. So you can be very specific in what you are trying to animate. Okay. Now, very powerful feature that is going to transform how you even build these websites. So imagine if you're ever stuck on your website, or maybe you're stuck in trying to enhance it, you don't have any ideas, or you got that mental block. So a powerful feature is the artificial intelligence assistant. Okay, so once you select the assistant, you have this AI panel that opens. So this assistant is here to help you not only with your copy, so when it comes to copywriting, it'll also help you with your content. So copy and even imagery and the content sections, whatever you want, it will help you with it. And you can actually ask it questions. So if you've got any questions, maybe you want to help create articles, maybe you want to create not only articles but content relating to your website, you can actually then take that content and you can actually make tweaks for tweets for social media, maybe email posts based on that content that you create from the AI. Or if you want to be more precise and more specific about exactly what you want to edit, you can actually have that ability to do so. But the key thing here to make this easier is if you go into command examples, there are already preset command examples, whether they're general, whether they're questions. You can edit blocks, different sections, the layout, the typography, the content. There are already made commands for you to choose from. So say for example, let's go and let's have a look. So say for example, I've got this text right now. I'm gonna check out this text. Okay, let's go to a command prompt. Let's say if I want to maybe change the content, let's say content, increase the width of the content. No, maybe I want to enhance the content. Let's just go with enhance the content. I send, and just like that, it's going to go off and it's going to enhance the content for me, and it's going to include an introductory paragraph after the title. And straight away, just like that, can you see that? This is an introductory paragraph after this title. And it's that simple. Now, there's nothing stopping you from actually coming here and then even adding more. Let's say if I wanted to, let's go for a command prompt. Maybe I want to change the design or the style of that content. Can I do that? Let's say increase font size. And you send it. And you can keep doing it as much as you want. You can apply colors to it. You can add different fonts to it, the styles to it, typography to it, a background, placement, a highlight, whatever it may be, you can add. And even going one step further, if you wanted to add completely brand new sections, let's say add a section showcasing our AI-powered innovations. Okay. Let's go ahead and add that. And you may be thinking, if our website's based on AI-powered innovations, what's it got to do with accounting? Now, if you're thinking that, that's a really great question. So remember, these are kind of foundational prompts that you can use. However, look at this. This is nothing related to accounting. So I simply come here and clear. And here we know I'm going to edit this whole section. So update this section to make it accounting related. Okay, enter. Simple prompt. It's put the section in for me, and I'm now telling the AI assistant, hey, look, go make this, update this. Okay, I want you to update this towards accounting related. Okay, and now if you can see, this is the former. So this this was the original template. It's gone and it's recreated the same template, revolutionizing accounting with AI innovation. So I want you to understand what I just did there. The AI, I've told it, go create a new section. Okay, yeah, I've used the command prompt. It's made a basic section, just like so. Let's just do that again. I'll show you another variation. And then I've told it, hey, you go change the copy. You go do the copywriting for me and make it more accounting related. Now I can be more specific. I can tell it exactly what I want, or some of the points I want it to highlight within the new content, and it will go do that for me. And again, same thing with this template. I can say update this to make it accounting related, and make the get in touch button to book now. That's it. I'm literally doing it on the fly. So what we would expect, we want another variation, but it's going to be related or updated to accounting, and I want the button to be book now. And just like that, it's done. It's that simple. And then I can see this is the original variation. I don't need this, so I can simply remove. And this was the updated previous version, and I simply remove. Okay, and that's it. We are ready to go. That's how simple. Now, this is just a fraction of the power of the assistant itself. I really want you to understand. That's just a fraction of it. You could do whatever. You can utilize the AI to do all the heavy lifting for you. And even if you don't want to type, hey, look, listen, just use the microphone here and dictate into it, and it will do the typing for you as well, and you are good to go. So it's that simple, okay? It is that simple. Okay, so let's go ahead and close that. So other items like forms, yes, you have a built-in form configuration. Basically, if you want to build your list, you build that database, you can actually integrate your autoresponder, or ClickSites AI will actually collect that data for you, so you can actually use those to contact your clients, your customers, your subscribers, whatever they may be. So really, really important. You can have use the inbuilt or the third party. Also, there's a comprehensive timeline editor if you want to use. So you have all the tools at your disposal. If you're a bit more advanced, you can actually use the HTML setting if you want to, if you're using ads, especially when it comes to pixels, or maybe you have videos or any kind of restrictions, anything when it comes to tracking, that's something you can add, or maybe you've got some videos that you actually want to embed. So let's go ahead and let's have a quick preview of what our site is going to look like. And just like that, you can see the site has been built and designed. And that's it. It's as simple as that. Now, whether you want to allow ClickSites AI to host the website for you, it will do that. It will organize it in your own workspace and keep everything private. Or if you have your own custom domain name, that's something you can also host your pages in your own domain name and hosting. You have that complete flexibility to customize your domain name and have everything even running on your service. So everything can be done and optimized. You can actually download the page itself and you can upload it and host it on your own hosting. And you have the ability then to go ahead and publish. And also you've got, things like when it comes to metadata, if you want to optimize your website or optimize the website for page 1 rankings, get visibility of your website onto the search engines. You also have elements as SEO, and you can even customize those important elements. Okay, let me show you something very, very important, especially when it comes to the pricing, because you have to remember with ClickSites AI, this is going to be a one-time price. There's no monthly fees. And considering, there are others out there that do build websites, essentially the same as ClickSites AI. However, a majority of them, if not all of them, will charge you a monthly fee opposed to ClickSites AI, which is a one-off low-time cost. Okay, so let me give you an example. Here's another application that is charging per month $15, okay, and then $25 depending on exactly what you're going to be using. We've got another one here for $18 a month, or depending on what you're using, $39 a month, because this one obviously constricted to one custom domain, so you're not just constricted to 3 or 10. And we have another one as $39 a month. So look, one website, I mean, it's a lot of money for someone to be paying. And if we just get the calculator, let's just say we go let's go to the lowest one, okay, $15 a month, okay? Let's go $15 a month, so 15 times it by 12, $180 just for another application paying monthly. So ClickSites AI, essentially you're paying as a one-off. And remember, a lot of these features are going to be limited for that low cost, very limited. But with ClickSites AI, you're going to get an abundance of components and features including in that one-off cost. Now if I go to the other one, $18, I mean it just adds up. Look, $216 a year. So we're not talking as a one-off cost. You have to keep paying $216 per year. And again, with the $15, you can imagine you're paying that every single year that you're using it. And websites, you're gonna have it for years, aren't you? Let's just say you have it for at least 3 years. Let's just say you have it for 3 years. Times it by 3 years, $540. That's a lot of money. And even with this one, you can see just one website for $39 a month. That's shocking. $39 a month is just under, well, it's close to $500. But when you build a website, you're not just going to get it for a couple of months. You're not going to get it for 1 year. You are expecting that business to thrive for years to come. And you're going to keep paying out of pocket. Just imagine you're paying $39 or $469 here a year, and you times that by, let's just say, even a minimum of 2 years. That's, $936. So with ClickSites AI, you are going to pay that one-off low cost. There's going to be no monthly fees. I mean, as they say in the industry, it's a no-brainer. So the question is, what are you waiting for? Okay, so go ahead. The link will be down below or on this page. You will see, and go to the page, the link right now, and get access to ClickSites AI, and you can actually start building your websites right now. Okay, so I'm excited. Hopefully, you've seen all the beautiful, amazing key features, and you can see how quickly and rapidly you can start building your websites for your own personal client projects and grow your business by using ClickSites AI. Okay, take care. Bye bye.